Hello, hallway coordinators. Just wanted to send you a quick video so that you guys knew what your responsibility is regarding offering and attendance totals. So it's slightly different from last year, but hopefully it's only easier. So first off, we are going to be using the iPads this year to be able to record all of the information on a Google Doc. I have put the instructions on the back of the iPad, so hopefully if you forget any of this, it's written out so you won't forget. I created a Google Doc this year that has a tab for each age division and the totals, subtotal at the bottom, and feed to a master page. So the master page should be locked. You shouldn't be able to mess it up. Just don't touch it. Worst case, that way hopefully it won't get messed up. I'm also going to work on a separate account than the one that I created the Google Doc on, so hopefully I won't even mess up the master page. But if this works, all the totals will go in, everything will subtotal for us, we don't have to do anything, and the information will all feed to my master sheet where I can help record the totals so that they're ready and available to be sent in. So what it's going to look like for y'all. First off, you're going to go, as the iPad says, the first thing, you're going to go to Google Sheets on your iPad. There's no lock button, so you just click the home key. You're going to go to Google Sheets down here at the bottom. Click that. I've already logged into the account that is written on the back on the instructions, but if it's not, you can log in, and you're going to select the only document that shows up, which is Attendance Offering AW 2019. So you're going to click that, and it opens to this beautiful color-coded table. So at the bottom, you're going to see your tabs at the bottom. Say you're the threes coordinator and you're Amanda Dawson. You're going to click on the threes tab, and you're going to see all these different colors. So I made each day a different color, as well as one main thing I want you guys to see, which is there is a yellow box that says total enrollment. You see all your room numbers that you are over. Total enrollment is huge because we have to know the total amount of kids that are enrolled to come, whether they show up or not. So as I have stated on this green sheet that is on the back of your iPad, the total enrollment is the number of names on the list. That's including leaders, kids, teen helpers, total enrollment, like the total number of possible people that could walk in that room. So say a kid comes on Monday and they don't come back on Tuesday or Wednesday, their name still counts towards that total. So all you're doing for total enrollment, all that your leaders are going to do is look at that number, how many names are on the list. That's the total enrollment. It has nothing to do with how many kids are there. So say Johnny signs up for A214, but really he attends A212. His name technically in the total enrollment numbers is going to be on A212 and A214 or 214. My brain, y'all. So hopefully that helps y'all understand. It's just the number of names on the sheet, and that is written on here. It says total enrollment, number of names. Number two, okay, so the total enrollment is going to go in the yellow box. It's completely separate. You can see each day. Hopefully, if we have time tonight, I'm going to go through and input all of the total enrollment starting totals for Sunday. So like today, what do we have enrolled since registration is closed at this point? From there, after you get total enrollment, you're going to put in the total number of bodies in the room. That's where you go to the Monday section. Total number of bodies, that's broken down then into children, adults, and youth. That's written on here very specifically. That should be easy to get because each room is going to be given an envelope per day. So I think this is backwards because it doesn't mirror properly. But there's going to be one envelope per room per day. So room A214 is going to have 4 envelopes, one for day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. And it says which day it is. So on this envelope, they're going to have their teen helper or somebody else count the total of their offering. They're going to bring you this envelope, or you're going to go by the rooms and collect the envelopes, and on it is written the offering total as well as all those numbers for attendance that you've got to put in. So if you can tell your rooms how to record those numbers correctly, kind of everything I just told you, then that'll speed things up. If you have to go back and double check the total enrollment on their papers, that's totally fine because a lot of times people get confused with that, and that's the number that gets messed up. Excuse me. So the one thing you're getting from them this year, you're not getting all the little pieces of paper, one for attendance, one for offering, the bucket for offering. It's all in this envelope in one centralized location for each classroom. So once you get the offering total, you're going to scroll all the way to the side. Try to see if you can see that. All the way to the side, and there's the green offering area. You're going to input the number amounts for each room. What's cool about this is, as the hallway coordinator, if you have like room teachers come up to you and say, hey, who's winning for the pizza party? You can check at subtotals and tells you which room is winning currently for the week. So that's one thing, that information that you'll have in your hand. You don't just have to say like, hey, check back with you later, because you really have no idea, and you send it off to the offering room. So you'll be able to access that information. At the same time, this will feed to my master doc. So if I'm not seeing your numbers show up, we're going to send somebody to your hall to be like, hey, where are your numbers? Our goal is to have them in. I'm supposed to have numbers turned in by 10 a.m. I know that's like crazy, and that's so quick, and I know it's so chaotic, especially some rooms like you're putting out fires trying to get things done. Just know that I totally understand that. If we come to your hallway, it's not because we're saying, shame, shame, you don't have your numbers in. Really, it's more like, how can we help? Let me help you. Like, let me take something off your plate. So if somebody visits you, don't think that that means you're doing a bad job. We totally understand it can be crazy in the hallways. But hopefully this will eliminate the issues of text not going through because of bad internet. Everybody's connected to the Wi-Fi through the iPads, and it should automatically feed to my sheet. After you input all your totals on the Google Doc, which is like first priority, then you are going to take these offering envelopes to room A227. So it's normally like the nurse classroom for PCA, but it's right next to where our new Christians classes. It's in between the play tubes and the loft. So there's going to be a room in there where all of our diligent ladies are going to be sitting and recording all the offerings. So you'll just carry all your envelopes to that room and you're done. You don't have to come back to pick up the offering envelopes. We're going to throw them away. The offering and attendance are done for your area for the day. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you don't have my number is 951-719-0307, and please reach out if you guys have any fires burning down. We'll also be on the radios. Each of you guys should have a radio, and we have our leader rally tomorrow at 7:50. It's going to be a great week. If you have any questions, please reach out.